पाकिस्तान क्रिकेट बोर्ड के लिए अब अहम इम्तिहान गुजरते वक्त के साथ एशिया कप बनता जा रहा है, जहां इस हवाले से चेयरमैन पीसीबी ने अपनी पोजीशन जहां वाज़ेह करते हुए वो दिखाई दे रहे हैं, तो दूसरी जानिब उन्होंने भारतीय मीडिया को इंटरव्यू देते हुए कहा कि मसले की असल वजह हिंदुस्तान है। उसने इस हवाले से मामला खड़ा किया, जिसके बाद ये सिलसिला जारी है। उन्होंने ये भी कहा कि एशिया कप 2023 से मुताल्लिक वाज़ेह तौर पर पाकिस्तान की पोजीशन क्लियर कर चुके हैं। पाकिस्तान इस इवेंट की मेज़बानी करेगा। इसी हवाले से फ़ैसला रवां हफ्ते मुतवक्के भी है, जहां पाकिस्तान के हाइब्रिड मॉडल को लेकर फ़ैसला करने के हवाले से इम्कान जो है सामने आ रहा है और पेशरफ दिखाई जा रही है। दूसरी जानिब बात की जाए तो इस हवाले से मुसलसल हम देख रहे हैं कि पाकिस्तान के क्रिकेट के हलकों में जहाँ हलचल दिखाई दे रही है और पाकिस्तान क्रिकेट बोर्ड इस मामले पर इंतहाई संजीदा दिखाई दे रहा है, तो दूसरी जानिब श्रीलंका की जानिब से भी जो है इस मामले पर पोजीशन डिक्लेयर की गई। वाज़ेह तौर पर श्रीलंका और बांग्लादेश ने हाइब्रिड मॉडल की तरदीद कर दी। और इसी हवाले से हमें ज्वाइन किया है श्रीलंका से बज़ाहिर ऑडियो कॉल कपला हरीता परेरा ने। वेरी थैंक यू for joining us, Kapla Harita Pereira. If we will talk about the event which is going to take place after some months, and it is scheduled by ACC on September, and which has to be hosted by Pakistan. So what do you think about the circumstances which is taking place right now? According to the Indian media, they are totally creating a propaganda against Pakistan and about the Asia Cup. So what do you think? What is the position of Sri Lanka according to the mega event?
See, I have my concerns also. I have been there to Pakistan once for the South Asian Games, but the security situation outside the country is not very conducive. I don't know what is the situation now. But there is a possibility that India would not want to be in Pakistan so that they can win, because Pakistan is now very good in the international rankings. They are the highest ranked team. They have some wonderful players like the openers who are ranked number 1 as far as the openers concerned. So I have my concerns also, but I feel sorry for Pakistan because they are now building up a team away from home, and now they want to bring the tournaments back to Pakistan. So as a friendly country, I think the governments will also probably will have to have a say in this because of India's stance. That is what I think.
Yeah, what you have thinking about and your concerns is under consideration. But if we will talk about the position which has been declared by PCB and Chairman PCB, they have declared their position in UAE meeting which has taken place according to ACC. So the Chairman PCB has declared his position, and if we will talk about the world situation, so we have watching the conditions in Sri Lanka. It's not fine according to the economical crisis. Sri Lanka is also facing economical crisis. In India, we have facing customs crisis and such crisis which is taking place, and same as political crisis going here in Pakistan. But if we will talk about PCB has declared its position, so what do you think about ACC will have more options, or they will go what BCCI decide?
No, I think they will have to work with the concern away from Pakistan. PCB has proposed this hybrid story about 4 matches being played in Pakistan and 13 in a neutral venue. I understand your situation because in 2018 and 2022, the Asia Cup was played in the United Arab Emirates, and it was a success. But there is also concern because when you play India-Pakistan, it has been noted that about 80% of the revenue is generated in those matches if you take the Asia Cup tournament. So I think India is concerned about Pakistan's strength playing in Pakistan, because they will then have a very good situation of winning the Asia Cup. See, Pakistan have won the Asia Cup twice. They have got into the final on 3 other occasions. Sri Lanka has been in the final for most, 12 finals, out of which they have won 6 runners-up. India have the most wins. They have had 7. 3 times they were runners-up. And over the last 5 years, Bangladesh have been runners-up on 3 occasions. So India is concerned about Pakistan having a huge advantage in Pakistan. That is also a factor. Bangladesh has protested saying
If
that
if if we if we will talk about Mr. Pereira, about the dispute and the situation which have been generated right now according to Asia Cup, the main reason is behind the BCCI and the position of BCCI. If this event is being hosted according to the second hybrid model which have been drafted by Pakistan officials, according to which the beginning of the events can take place here in Pakistan and the all event can be played on the neutral venue. So what will you think about? Is this fine for the other countries, Bangladesh and Sri Lanka and Afghanistan?
Yeah, see, Afghanistan and Sri Lanka are already planning a three match series in Sri Lanka in June. Sri Lanka, as defending champions, will not want to throw away an situation. They will also want to host the tournament and play it as a neutral venue in Sri Lanka. It won't be neutral because they will be at home. They will want to play very good cricket, and Sri Lanka cricket officials, if they get an opportunity, they will want to play here. They don't want to give it out to any other country on that aspect. Bangladesh have said that they don't want to play in the Middle East because it's too hot. I don't think that can have a very good ground. But what you need to understand is that there is a genuine concern about the other countries to go and play in Pakistan.
The yesterday statement of
let me finish.
Yeah.
The PCB is going on the strength of playing the franchise cricketers in Pakistan. That is a good point for PCB to have. All other countries want to come and play the franchise cricket in Pakistan. So why can't you play the main tournament? That is a issue. Pakistan will have serious concern about BCCI having not consented to play in Pakistan. But Sri Lanka is playing
if we will talk about Mr. Pereira
tournament before that.
If we will talk about the concern which is have been created by BCCI. BCCI is still at its position, which is just right now they have declared in the previous meeting, which is they don't want to visit Pakistan. But if we will talk about, there is only a concern which have been created by BCCI. If other countries, if we'll talk about Sri Lanka, Bangladesh, Afghanistan, Nepal, they all are quite comfortable to visit Pakistan. So what do you think about if
they won't be comfortable if BCCI put pressure on them. They won't be comfortable to play in Pakistan. They will say that the security situation is not there. Nobody is going to go against BCCI.
If we will review, Mr. Pereira, if we will review the consequences which have been bringing by the BCCI in the beginning stage when Pakistan have to host this event in 2022, BCCI declared that we will not go to play in Pakistan because of our government have quite restrictions. After this, they have making a security reasons, and after that they are wanting to host this whole event in a neutral venue. So they are changing their position with their statement. What do you say about this?
No, you have to understand this. No, there is no point playing a Asia Cup without India. ACC is aware of that also. But the situation, if the geopolitical situation, this is a political matter between Pakistan and India. No? If they are not going to compromise now, Ramesh Raja has gone on record and said that they will not go to the World Cup, which will put a huge dent on the World Cup tournament also. What is the big deal in having a World Cup tournament without
the same stand has been taken by Najam Aziz Sethi in his previous statement. He also declared the position of Pakistan. He said if India will not visit Pakistan, then we will not go to play World Cup in India. Even though in his yesterday statement he declared the position of Pakistan, he has said that we want the Pakistan should host this event, and where India want to play according to the neutral venue, we will go to play over there. So what do you say? The whole other three countries is depending on BCCI or they have their own positions?
They won't have their own position because of the financial matters.
Because of the financial matter.
That also, this is basically a financial matter for India. India want to win this Asia Cup.
Sir, I just want last question from you, and this is a very big consequences bringing on this matter. Sri Lanka is interested to host this event or having a pressure from BCCI to host this event?
There will be both. Sri Lanka will want to play this tournament because they are coming after the franchise tournament, which is the SLPL. Most of the other countries' players will come and play here, and they will say the situation is good to play in this country. So they will not want to throw away that advantage. That is one. The second part is that BCCI officials will always come and put pressure on Sri Lanka cricket officials. They will never admit it. But that is the long and short of it, because the tournament will generate money for Sri Lanka cricket. They don't want to lose that also. But I have a feeling the Sri Lanka government and Pakistan government will intervene in this.
Will intervene in this.
Because the two countries are very close politically.
Thanks a lot for giving us time on our program, and he's just giving his reviews according to the Asia Cup.